Dear learners, today we will discuss some introductory aspects of philosophy. At the beginning of any study, a question arises: what exactly the subject is. Similarly, in our philosophy, we may ask what exactly the subject philosophy is. All subjects, written and unwritten, pertaining to some objects for analysis. And any subject thus pertain a certain concrete entity based on which all other analysis, interpretation and discussion are coherently presented there, and thereby the subject is developed, and accordingly it is designated. The different subject deals with different aspect of the world. As such, mathematics deals with numbers and figures, physics deals with energy and radiation, chemistry deals with the properties of matters, astronomy deals with the phenomena of heavenly body, botany deals with the life of plant, and zoology deals with the life of animals. If we say economics, it deals with the well and welfare of man, or it discusses how the resources can be properly distributed, organized among the social individuals. Political science deals with the structure and function of the states and its various organs. Therefore, philosophy is the central of thinking process, and so theoretically philosophy is a methodical work of thought. Philosophy is considered as a gateway of universe of knowledge. It is also called the mother of all scientific domains. It looks all the human activities through keen observation and proper judgment. It helps to explore the facts and truth of this universe. A better thinking will lead to better life is the main focal point of philosophy, which will enhance towards making knowledge society and economy in future. Thus, it is both an activity as well as a body of knowledge. It seeks to have a synoptic view of the whole universe, of the whole reality, and tries to have a vision of this whole universe. It does not concern with a partial views of the world at all. Rather, it makes to establish a conception of this whole universe with all its entities and aspects, as well as to find interrelationships among themselves. So, philosophy is the process of finding knowledge relating to the universe. Man is a rational being. He cannot live in the chaos of this unexplained world. He cannot stay within these isolated entities. The total world then becomes unknown to him. He has intuitively a serious desire to unfold the mystery of this nature, mystery of this external world, and to find out the ultimate truth of this world. That is the point where from the philosophy starts its journey. Philosophy begins with the speculative and critical research of extreme reality. It makes rational account of the fact of this universe. It explores the forces operative in this universe. So theoretically, philosophy is a methodical thought process to solve any problem. Philosophy thus started from human curiosity and inquisitiveness for a general understanding of reality by critically subjecting everything to rigorous scrutiny. Philosophy is the fundamental study of the knowledge about this world. Unlike traditional philosophy, modern philosophy is more comprehensive in order to discuss the fundamental problems such as existence, essence of this life, causation, mind, knowledge, value, so on and so forth. It efforts everywhere and every aspects of the nature. It finds the mystery of this nature, within this nature, by the nature, and in the nature. It regards as the mother of all disciplines. Professor Taneja has beautifully explained the concept of philosophy as that branch of education which evaluates man from animals. So that is the most important thing. Man is a rational animal. He wants to know his world by the application of his rationality. So that is the distinctive characteristics of the man, that he inquires the world. His love for wisdom, and therefore he is interested to find out the mysteries of this world. So philosophy believes in permanent consciousness and sustained attention. Now, total analysis of self is the project of philosophy. Therefore, philosophy is a knowledge that is sought, reflected, and understood through discussion, questioning, and debate. Everything which is said and accepted must lie open to question and criticism. And philosophy opens our eyes to the realities of life and everything in it. In time of understanding the term philosophy, it can be said that it is a product of ideas, has a static structure, but its product of structure has attained through the process of thinking, which is termed as philosophizing. According to Moore, philosophizing is the activity of analysis, and the term it is verbal in its structure, dynamic, and alive in its meaning, and refers to the process of thinking. So all the philosophers are involved in thinking the total aspects of the world by philosophizing their concept. Now, philosophy is the root of all knowledge. It is our conclusion. It is considered as a mother of all sciences. Philosophy has interpreted man and his various activities in a comprehensive manner. It helps to coordinate the various activities of the individuals and the society. It helps us to understand the significance of all human experience. It explores the basic source and aims of life. It seeks and tries to answer the deepest question to life. It clarifies life and the basic values of life. The clarity is very essential because it provides us with the wisdom to face the challenge of life. Wisdom is the supreme instrument in the hands of man and in the struggle for the successful existence. Philosophy, thus, is a thought-provoking subject. It is most interesting one also. It is the root of all knowledge. It has been discussed so many times. So, therefore, the rational persons, those who are thinking this world, about this world, then he will discuss how this matters are coming, what is happening. So he finds to tie the causal relation among themselves, and that is the existence of philosophy. And the subject philosophy starts from here, that he will apply his thinking process to know this world very satisfactorily and explore the worlds with his desire, and to have the knowledge from this world, so thus the knowledge of philosophy will be accumulated, and thus the human society will be developed. And that is the aim and objectives of the subject philosophy. So we can say that philosophy liberates us from narrow-minded conventional thinking and opens our mind to new horizon of knowledge. According to Russell, the man has no tincture of philosophy, goes through life imprisoned in the prejudices derived from common sense, from the habitual beliefs of the ages, of the nations, and from convictions which have grown up in the mind without the cooperation or consent of his deliberate reason. Every man is surrounded by his nature, where different customs, belief, every aspects of disturbances influences his mind, and therefore the justification of the knowledge cannot ever achieved. So philosophy helps us. Philosophy is such type of knowledge, such type of inquiry, where human being will thought in a systematic way, and thus the exact knowledge of truth can be achieved. Therefore, philosophy is a branch of investigation, branch of learning, which evaluates the ultimate nature of existence and relationship through observation, speculation, reasoning, but not through experimentation. So therefore, philosophy can be considered as an academic discipline in its modern society, which apply its sense of intelligence, its rationality, and all his mind enriched thinking and thoughts, and therefore the whole universe opens to him with fuller view, and the truth of this universe can be explained by him, and that is the main essence of the philosophy. That is the awareness of philosophy, and that is the events of philosophy.